on a flight?
He does not fly.
I thought you told me you must have done it once. I thought
I've done it, but not since we've been dating.
Wow.
Yeah, so that's a blank.
Wow, I didn't know that.
That's that one. Okay, give us.
What do you think Benny will be like on a flight?
I don't even know if I want to know because I would be so worried about him.
At first, I honestly thought Benny Blanco was the one for Selena. Lying if I said I didn't. But lately, I'm starting to wonder if Selena might be kind of over him. In the beginning, Benny seemed so infatuated with her. Selena seemed happy to finally have a good guy. But now it feels like her standards may have grown, and she's realizing that Benny doesn't quite reach them. She's been so focused on wedding planning that I don't think she's even remembering why she's getting married in the first place. I saw this headline that raised some serious red flags. Benny Blanco is terrified of flying. And listen, if you're Selena Gomez, you are needed. You are booked. You are busy. You're literally all over the world. So, if he refuses to fly, that means these two are going to be spending a lot of time apart. Very Kylie and Timothy of them.
Taking this trip to New York, and I was like,
first class?
No,
he flies private.
No, I don't even fly.
He drives. He drives.
I don't like planes. Okay. Do you take planes?
Yeah.
Every time this guy has to go to New York, he has to drive. He's like, I'll be there in 3 days.
Yeah, I drive. Yeah. I do. I take a boat to Europe.
So you really drive to places?
Yes, and I take a boat. But
now that's alarming. A source actually claims Selena isn't sure how their relationship can survive if Benny refuses to fly. He dreams of the kind of life where they can hop on a plane, maybe a private jet, and spend time together whenever work takes them apart, which for her is a lot. Benny is a music producer, so technically he can work anywhere, and he seems perfectly fine staying in LA. But Selena, she's needed in Paris. She's needed in Asia. She's needed everywhere. And while I might be joking about the specifics, one thing I'm not joking about is that Benny has a very real phobia of flying. It's dictated his entire career, and everyone close to him knows this. Selena is only just now realizing that if she wants him with her, she'll either have to slow down or go alone, because he won't get on a plane. And I'm sorry, but you're engaged. You dated for about a year before getting engaged, and this never came up? Really? Did the flying conversation just not happen? Or maybe he brushed it off yeah, I'm not a big fan of flying, it makes me nervous. Selena thought, oh yeah, me too sometimes. Now she's probably realizing, oh wait, he wasn't exaggerating. He's actually terrified of flying. Recently, Selena took her family to Turks and Caicos and Benny didn't go. Last year, when she had a quick trip to Paris for work, she begged him to come, but he refused. Now there are reports saying, unless Benny can get past this, Selena genuinely fears their relationship is destined to crash and burn. At this point, somebody needs to get Benny a Xanax and a glass of champagne. My guy, you won't even know if you're flying or sitting on the couch. But in all seriousness, I do get it. This is a phobia. I've had nights of crippling anxiety before flights, nights where I couldn't even sleep knowing I had to fly the next day. So I completely understand where he's coming from. At some point, you'd hope he'd want to conquer this fear. For Selena, if not for himself, even admitted that when he goes to Europe, he has to travel by boat. 7 days. Can you imagine? And he explained where the fear started. He said about 7 or 8 years ago, he was on one of those nightmare flights where the seatbelt sign never turned off. Nobody could get up, people were literally peeing their pants, and the crew just kept saying, stay seated. He flew one more time after that, and then swore, I'm never flying again. And that's where things stand with Selena and Benny. Honestly, love is hard enough. But when one person's career demands them to be everywhere and the other refuses to get on a plane, woo, that's a recipe for trouble. Do you guys think Benny's fear of flying could actually ruin this engagement? Or will he push through it for Selena? Drop your thoughts in the comments because I need to know if you're team he'll change or team this relationship is grounded. Now let's see what is Justin Bieber and Kendall up to. Recently I saw a picture of Justin and Kendall looking pretty cozy in a deep conversation, and it immediately caught my attention. Because let's be real, Justin Bieber is probably the one guy out here who's been linked to the most Kardashians. Kim, Kourtney, Kendall, Kylie, Caitlyn. Okay, I'm kidding about Caitlyn, but still. Anyway, Justin actually shared a rare Instagram photo of Kendall Jenner, and fans were shocked to see the two of them hanging out at a dive bar in LA. As you can see, they're locked into a deep conversation. And Kendall's even throwing in finger gestures, which means you know the conversation is good if she's talking with her hands like that. Of course, the internet had things to say. One person commented, this man posted up with everybody but his wife. Another wrote, Kendall is always too close to somebody's man, Glock it. And another said, I could smell the comments before even opening it. And yeah, they weren't lying. Those comments stink. Now Justin and Kendall have actually been friends for over 10 years. They know each other very well. But here's the kicker. There have always been rumors that Justin and Kendall were dating right before Hailey came into the picture. Let's just say, Hailey really worked her way in there. I even came across this old clip of Justin and Kendall that seemed a little flirty.
Turn it on. There you go. Yeah, I'm turned on. How come? You're sitting right there with me. Oh. Get out.
And Kendall is sitting right there while this is happening. One comment on the clip read, "I think they did it, but I just can't prove it." And now, of course, Hailey Bieber is feeling a little insecure because people are seeing Justin with Kendall again. So she jumped into the mix, leaving a comment that said, "It's always Kendall telling a story with her hands." On top of that, it looked like Hailey posted some selfies at the dive bar, but alone, which has people wondering if she was just sitting in the corner while Kendall and Justin were having their moment. Honestly, the whole thing gives me flashbacks to that Nicki Minaj lyric, "You gotta keep an eye out for Selena." Well, in this case, you better keep an eye out for Hailey Bieber too. So what do we think? Was this just two old friends catching up? Or is there more going on between Justin and Kendall than they're letting on? Because Hailey posting those selfies at the same bar, it's giving third wheel energy. Do you think Hailey has a reason to feel threatened? Or are people reading too much into this? Let me know your thoughts down below. And as always, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you don't miss the next messy update.